If you're hearing this right now, you didn't find this message. This message found you. Because November 30th, 2025 is not a normal day. It is a breakthrough portal, a spiritual doorway that only the chosen ones can feel. And if this reached you, it means heaven has decided to shift your life now. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven is clearing your path. For weeks, maybe months, you felt something changing in your spirit. You felt disconnected from old people, old habits, old environments. That wasn't confusion. That was preparation. Heaven has been removing what cannot walk with you into your next chapter. You've been pressured. You've been stretched. You've been tested because your season of delays is over. On November 30th, destiny is not just calling you, it is pulling you. Your steps are being redirected. Your heart is being awakened. Your path is being cleared. This video didn't show up to entertain you. It showed up to activate you. Because something in your life is about to break open. And deep down, your soul already knows it. You weren't scrolling, you were summoned. Let me tell you why heaven brought you here today. When heaven is about to shift your life, the first sign is not comfort. It is disruption, not destruction. Disruption. Because before a breakthrough, God shakes everything that was built on the wrong foundation. And lately, you've been feeling it. Sudden changes, unexpected endings, people you thought would stay, pulling away, opportunities you thought were yours, closing, environments that once felt familiar, now feeling uncomfortable. This is not you losing your life. This is heaven resetting your life. There are moments in destiny where God refuses to let you stay where you were. And for weeks, maybe months, you've been feeling that push, that pressure, that spiritual discomfort that you can't even fully explain. You don't feel at home in the places that used to feel safe. You don't feel aligned with people you once trusted. You don't feel motivated by things that once excited you. That is the divine disruption. Because when your breakthrough is close, God starts removing what was silently blocking you. He takes away the voices that were drowning out your intuition. He clears the paths that were keeping you stuck. He ends connections that were slowing your momentum. You're not being abandoned. You're being redirected. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. If your friendships have been shifting, if your social circle feels smaller, if certain people suddenly feel distant, it's because God is protecting your next chapter. There are blessings ahead that require focus, elevation, and clean energy. Not everyone can walk into your breakthrough season. Not everyone can carry the weight of your purpose. Not everyone is meant to sit at your next table. Some people were attached to your struggle, but not your success. Some were connected to your old identity, not your future calling. Some were tied to your past battles, not your victory that's coming. So heaven removed them, not to hurt you, but to prepare you. And look at your intuition lately. It's stronger, sharper, louder. You felt warnings in your spirit. You felt nudges telling you to step back, step away, or let go. You felt moments where something inside whispered, "This doesn't belong to you anymore." That is spiritual alignment. Your spirit knows what your mind is still trying to understand. You are stepping into a completely different phase of life. And before the blessing arrives, God cleans the path. He doesn't let you carry dead weight into a destiny moment. He doesn't let you stay attached to distractions when elevation is calling. He doesn't allow you to remain in rooms where your presence is shrinking instead of growing. So if your job has felt wrong, if you wake up and know you're meant for more, if you felt the urge to start something new, if every part of you feels bigger than the place you're in. That is the divine disruption guiding you out of what is too small for you. Many chosen ones experience this exact moment before their breakthrough, the moment where life feels paused, where everything feels unsettled, where nothing feels the same. But this is the season where God removes what you prayed for protection from. This is the season where heaven says, "This is not loss. This is alignment. You are not empty. You are being cleared for overflow. You are not alone. You are being separated for purpose. You are not confused. You are being redirected to clarity." Sudden silence in your life is not a sign that God left you. It's a sign that God is preparing to speak louder than ever before. When heaven is doing major work, the external world becomes quiet, so your spirit can finally hear. You may have felt isolated. You may have felt misunderstood. You may have felt disconnected. But that isolation is instruction. That separation is protection. That discomfort is your elevation. Your breakthrough requires a new version of you, and God is removing everything that cannot support the person you are becoming. This is the sign that everything is about to shift. The pressure you feel is the final push before the blessing arrives. The endings you're experiencing are the beginning of your next chapter. The silence you're walking through is the space God uses to build your future. Every disruption you face lately, emotional, spiritual, financial, relational, is heaven clearing your path so nothing interferes with what's coming next. You're being prepared, you're being aligned, you're being upgraded, you're being positioned for something far greater than you imagined. And deep inside, you can feel it. Something is changing, something is moving, something is shifting, something is awakening, something is aligning. Your life isn't falling apart. Your life is falling into place. This is the sign of divine disruption, the first and most powerful confirmation that your breakthrough is already on its way. Lately, you've been noticing patterns that seem too precise to be random. Numbers that keep appearing. 111, 222, 444, 555. Dreams that feel like messages rather than imagination. Moments of déjà vu so strong, it makes your heart skip a beat. Emotional downloads that hit you unexpectedly, leaving you shaken, inspired, or both at the same time. These are not coincidences. These are the repeating confirmation codes. Heaven is speaking directly to you, and it has been for a while. Every time you saw that number, every time you had that dream, every time your mind whispered that you've seen this before, it wasn't random. It was heaven trying to reach you. For months, maybe even years, your spirit has been attuning to these signs. Every repetition is a signal that you are on the right path. Every synchronicity is a confirmation that your breakthrough is approaching. And if you've been noticing these patterns, it is because your soul is aligned to receive the next level. Think about the moments when you woke up from a dream with clarity about a choice you were avoiding, or when a random conversation, song, or message made you suddenly understand what you needed to do next. These are not accidental. These are confirmations, codes, signaling that your next season is calling. Numbers are not just numbers. They are spiritual codes, frequencies being broadcast to you from the universe, 111 signals that your thoughts are manifesting faster than ever, 222 signals, alignment and balance, confirming that your decisions are divinely timed. 444 reminds you that angels are surrounding you and guiding your steps. 555 signals change, transformation, and rapid expansion. But it's not just numbers, it's patterns in life, repeated meetings, repeated opportunities, repeated lessons, all forming a sequence that is uniquely yours. Every time you notice it, your spirit is receiving a download and your soul is being prepared. Have you noticed a dream that keeps returning, or a symbol that won't leave your mind? Have you felt an unexplainable pull towards certain places, people, or decisions? Have you experienced moments that feel like déjà vu, like the universe is reminding you of something you already know deep inside? All of this is intentional. Heaven is signaling you. Heaven is opening doors before you even realize they exist. Heaven has been trying to reach you. The universe communicates in frequencies that your soul understands first. Your mind tries to rationalize it, but your spirit knows better. Your intuition recognizes the codes. Your heart remembers the signals. And every time you notice these signs, your vibration rises. Every time you acknowledge them, your energy aligns further with your destiny. Some people dismiss these signs as coincidence or imagination, but not you. You feel it because you were chosen to see it. You feel it because your breakthrough is imminent. You feel it because heaven is clearing the path for what is coming. This is why the confirmation codes matter so much. They are proof that you are not lost. They are proof that your struggles, your waiting, and your preparation were never in vain. They are proof that the next chapter is not only real, but already in motion. And here's the key. When you see your number, your symbol, your repeating sign, you must acknowledge it, say it, feel it, claim it. This is not passive, it is activation. These codes are doors, and only when you open them consciously will your breakthrough step through. Some signs arrive in dreams, some signs arrive in thoughts, some signs arrive as repeated encounters, some signs arrive as words or phrases you hear over and over. They all serve one purpose: to confirm that you are ready to move forward. You may have felt overwhelmed when you noticed these patterns. You may have wondered if you were imagining things. You may have felt the urge to ignore them or push them aside. But this is exactly when you need to pay attention, because the signs are strongest when your faith is tested. The codes are clearest when the world feels uncertain. Everything you've experienced recently, the numbers, the symbols, the dreams, the déjà vu, is proof that your breakthrough is real. It is proof that the universe is aligning in your favor. It is proof that your path is being cleared, that your prayers are being answered, that your destiny is calling louder than ever. These repeating confirmation codes are not meant to scare you. They are meant to guide you. They are not meant to confuse you. They are meant to awaken you. And every time you recognize them, every time you honor them, you step closer to the life that has been prepared for you. This is why noticing your sign matters. Your breakthrough will not wait for confusion. Your destiny will not wait for doubt. Your alignment requires recognition. It requires acknowledgement. It requires action. So today, wherever you are, take a moment and look around for your signs. Notice the numbers, notice the synchronicities, notice the repeated dreams, notice the moments of déjà vu. These are heaven's fingerprints on your life. These are codes written specifically for you. These are confirmations that your next level is already in motion. And now, it is time to activate the confirmation. Comment your sign, your number, or your repeating code. Claim it. Acknowledge it. Let the universe know that you are ready. Because heaven is sending these codes for one reason: to ensure you step fully into your purpose. To ensure that nothing, no one, and no circumstance can block your breakthrough. To ensure that you are aligned with the exact frequency of the life you were always meant to live, you are receiving codes for your next level. You are being awakened to your spiritual alignment. You are being positioned for breakthroughs that have already been set in motion. The more you recognize, the more you align. The more you align, the more doors open. The more doors open, the faster your blessings arrive. And this is only the beginning. Your path is being cleared. Your signals are being noticed. Your breakthrough is unavoidable. Now, it is your turn. See the signs, acknowledge the codes, comment your confirmation, and step fully into the path heaven has been preparing for you. Your next level is already calling. All you have to do is answer. There comes a moment in every chosen one's journey when the world around them no longer feels the same. The people, the places, the conversations, the routines, everything starts to feel distant, heavy, or unfamiliar. Not because something is wrong, but because your energy is shifting. You are rising into a higher frequency, and anything that doesn't match your new level becomes uncomfortable. This is the energy upgrade, one of the clearest signs that heaven is clearing your path. You've probably noticed it recently. You feel tired even after resting. You feel drained by people you used to tolerate. You feel disconnected from environments you once fit into. You feel out of place in rooms that used to feel familiar. This exhaustion isn't physical, it's spiritual. Your soul is upgrading faster than your surroundings can keep up. Your spirit is preparing you for a new chapter, and the weight you feel is the old energy breaking off you. This shift in energy is not a sign that you're losing your way. It's a sign that you're outgrowing where you are. Emotional patterns that once controlled you can no longer touch you. People who once distracted you no longer have access to your focus. Situations that once kept you stuck no longer have power over you. You feel distant because you are being elevated. You feel out of place because your old identity is dissolving. You feel tired because your spirit is cleansing itself from everything that can't enter your breakthrough season. And right when this energy shift happens, something else begins, something deeper, something hidden, something intense. This is the silent battle. It's the unseen struggle that begins the moment your breakthrough gets close. It's the resistance you feel even when you're doing everything right. It's the unexpected pressure, the emotional heaviness, the random frustration, the sudden mental fog, the spiritual pushback. When heaven clears your path, the enemy tries one last time. This battle shows up quietly at first. You start doubting decisions you were once sure about. You feel uncertain about your path, even though everything inside you knows it's right. You feel emotional for no reason. You feel spiritually drained, even though you've been growing. You feel pulled backward, even when you've been trying to move forward. This is spiritual warfare disguised as frustration. Your spirit is rising, but something in the unseen is trying to pull you backwards. Not because you're weak, not because you're wrong, but because your breakthrough is close. Closer than it has ever been. This silent battle shows up in unexpected ways. You feel irritated by things you usually ignore. You feel pressure in places where you once felt peace. You feel triggered by situations that wouldn't normally affect you. You feel emotionally heavy without knowing why. You feel a spiritual tension that makes no sense on the surface. But here's the truth. This pressure is not here to break you. It's here to push you into your next level. Every time you feel heavy, it's because you're shedding an old version of yourself. Every time you feel tired, it's because your energy is recalibrating. Every time you feel distant, it's because your spirit is detaching from what can't stay. Every time you feel frustrated, it's because you're being shaped for something greater. You are not losing yourself. You are becoming your true self. The silent battle is a sign of spiritual promotion. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't moving. Resistance only shows up when you're stepping into something powerful. If you've felt chaos around you, it's because your blessing is near. If you felt heavy energy, it's because your spirit is upgrading. If you felt disconnected, it's because your old chapter has expired. If you felt spiritually stretched, it's because your new identity is forming. And the closer you get to your breakthrough, the stronger the pushback becomes. That's why the last few days or weeks may have felt strange. Your energy is shifting faster than the world around you. Your spirit is outgrowing your current environment. Your intuition is becoming louder. Your emotions are becoming clearer. Your purpose is becoming undeniable. Every chosen one goes through this phase. The moment where heaven elevates you and the enemy tries to distract you. The moment where your soul rises and the world pushes back. The moment where everything feels chaotic, right before it becomes clear. But you cannot break now. You are too close. The pressure you feel is the final test before the blessing arrives. The exhaustion you feel is the weight of the old season leaving you. The confusion you feel is the universe rearranging your path. The frustration you feel is the enemy trying to shake your faith. But you are stronger than what is resisting you. You are protected more than what is attacking you. You are guided by forces greater than anything trying to stop you. This silent battle is the last attempt to hold you back before heaven pushes you forward. This energy shift is real. This spiritual transformation is real. This elevation is real. You were never meant to stay where you were. You were meant to rise. You were meant to transform. You were meant to break through. And that's why everything feels intense right now. Because your new chapter is moments away from beginning. Hold your ground. Trust your intuition. Listen to your spirit. Lean into the change instead of resisting it. The tiredness will pass. The heaviness will lift. The confusion will clear. The frustration will fade. Because once this silent battle ends, everything waiting for you will arrive at once. Clarity, alignment, opportunities, peace, favor, blessings. You are walking through the final resistance before your breakthrough. Do not doubt yourself now. Do not pull back now. Do not break now. You're too close. Your energy is rising. Your spirit is awakening. Your path is clearing. Your victory is already written. This is the shift. This is the battle. This is the transition. And this is the moment right before everything changes for you forever. There comes a point in every chosen one's journey where the breakthrough stops being something you're waiting for and becomes something that's already unfolding around you. Most people don't recognize this moment, but you do, because the signs have been showing up and your spirit has been feeling the shift. The first signal is the sudden appearance of unexpected opportunities, moments where doors open without your effort, moments when someone reaches out with an opportunity you didn't chase, moments when things begin to fall into place without you forcing anything. This is not luck. This is alignment. This is what happens when heaven goes before you. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't entered yet. People are thinking about you, recommending you, considering you, supporting you, without you even knowing. This is a breakthrough signal that your next chapter is already in motion. When the universe wants to bless you, it shifts conversations in your favor. It positions the right people at the right time. It aligns circumstances that you couldn't have arranged yourself. Another clear sign is random favor. Blessings that make no sense. Someone chooses to help you out of nowhere. A problem resolves itself suddenly. Money shows up unexpectedly. A situation works out when it should have fallen apart. This is not coincidence. This is the evidence that heaven has stepped into your timeline. When spiritual favor activates, logic becomes irrelevant. Things happen fast, and they happen unexpectedly. Then comes the return of inner peace. Not the surface peace you pretend to have, the deep one that makes you breathe differently, think differently, move differently. This peace doesn't come from perfect circumstances. It comes because your spirit recognizes the shift before your mind does. You feel calm even without the full picture. You feel steady even without knowing every detail. You feel grounded even when nothing makes sense. This peace is not random. It's confirmation. When peace returns after a season of battle, confusion, and pressure, it means the breakthrough is already in motion. It means the war is ending. It means the blessing is close. When heaven clears your path, peace walks in first. Another major sign is the rise of your intuition. Your inner knowing becomes stronger. Your instincts sharpen. You feel guided towards certain choices and pulled away from others. You sense what is right without needing proof. You sense what is wrong without needing explanation. Your intuition becomes your compass, and suddenly you begin to trust it more than ever before. This is because your spirit has entered a higher frequency. You are no longer guessing. You are sensing. You are no longer hoping. You are aligning. You are no longer forcing. You are flowing. You feel it when someone's energy isn't right. You feel it when something new is calling your name. You feel it when a decision is meant for you. And you feel it when something is about to change. This inner knowing is one of the strongest breakthrough signals. It means your spirit is ahead of your reality, and your reality is catching up. You've also been having moments where blessings brush past you, little previews of what's coming. A small win here, a good news moment there, a sudden shift in momentum when everything felt stuck. These small breakthroughs are seeds of something bigger. They are signs that the universe is warming up your path for the major blessing that's on the way. And pay attention to the people who are suddenly supportive, helpful, kind, or encouraging. These people are being aligned to play a role in your next chapter. They are part of the divine arrangement being set up around you. Some are temporary helpers. Some are long-term allies. Either way, they are proof that heaven is orchestrating your path. You may even notice breakthroughs happening around you, to friends, family, co-workers, and it feels like you're next. That feeling is real. Energy moves in waves, and the wave you've been waiting for is approaching your life now. Another powerful sign is that old obstacles don't hit you the same way anymore. Something that once triggered you doesn't have power over you. Something that used to distract you no longer pulls your attention. Something that used to intimidate you no longer scares you. This is spiritual growth, and this growth is required for what's coming. Heaven is clearing everything that blocked you: fear, doubt, confusion, distractions, unnecessary connections, and emotional weight. Your path is being cleaned so nothing interferes with your elevation. These signs are not small. They are not random. They are not accidental. They are proof that the blessing is already active. Proof that the universe has moved on your behalf. Proof that your prayers are being answered in real time. Proof that what's coming is far bigger than what you're leaving behind. The shift you feel is real. The opportunities forming around you are real. The favor you're stepping into is real. The peace you feel is real. The intuition guiding you is real. You are not preparing for your breakthrough. You are already in it. Everything is aligning. Everything is moving. Everything is unfolding exactly the way it needs to. Your blessing is already in motion, and nothing can stop what heaven has started. This is the moment where the breakthrough signals surround you from all directions. And now, your life is about to accelerate in ways you never expected. You're still here because you're chosen. Your breakthrough starts now. Confirm it. Comment, "I claim my breakthrough, and heaven is clearing my path."